On that very consequential U.S. Senate election in Georgia next. Democrat Raphael Warnock is the winner of that race.
After a hard-fought campaign, you got me for 6 more years.
This is a new image into us this morning. President Joe Biden calling Warnock to congratulate him late last night. His win gives the Democrats a 1-seat majority in the Senate for the rest of Biden's term. Warnock celebrated last night with his wife, children, and mother at his side. He becomes the first black senator from Georgia elected to a full 6-year term. And Magda Gabrisalassi is in Washington with more on this. She's been covering the campaign for months now, the whole midterms, and now the final midterm result there last night in Georgia. Raphael Warnock, Magda, already hailed by Democrats for helping secure Senate control in that special Georgia election back in January of 2021. Now he's in for that full 6 years, as you heard him say. Tell us more about what he delivered in his victory speech last night.
Well, while he was celebrating, he essentially told the crowd that he is ready to keep working for the people of Georgia. And he said that's regardless of whether they voted for him or not. And this win, of course, didn't come easily. It took 2 election campaigns for him to reclaim his seat in the Senate, as you know, because neither candidate reached that 50% of the votes last month. So Warnock was the state's first black senator to get a partial term back in 2021. Now he is the first to get a full term. Here's a bit more from his victory speech.
After a hard-fought campaign, or should I say campaigns, it is my honor to utter the 4 most powerful words ever spoken in a democracy. The people have spoken.
So with his win, he is boosting the slim majority the Democrats have in the Senate, which should make it easier to pass legislation, among other things. And so Warnock is, of course, getting all kinds of praise for this right now. You showed that picture from President Joe Biden, showing him calling Warnock, congratulating him. And he also posted this message. Tonight, Georgia voters stood up for our democracy, rejected ultra-megasm, and most importantly, sent a good man back to the Senate. Here's to 6 more years. Heather, of course, there are many more messages that we could show that have been posted online from Warnock's colleagues and supporters.
On the other side of things, of course, the opponent, the former football great Herschel Walker, the candidate for the Republicans, handpicked, backed, supported by Donald Trump. He has conceded defeat, even though he lost yesterday. Tell us more about what he said in his concession speech.
Well, Walker thanked his supporters. He acknowledged that it was quite a fight this whole time. Walker, of course, he did prove to be quite a controversial figure, from making many false and misleading statements to being accused of domestic violence. The football legend was actually handpicked by former President Donald Trump to get in this race. And so he has been quite a controversial figure. Last night, when it came to his speech, when it came to talking to his supporters, he told them he's not making any excuses for losing. Take a listen.
I don't want any of you to stop believing in America. I want you to believe in America and continue to believe in the Constitution and believe in our elected officials most of all.
Now, for Republicans, this is another sobering result, another reminder of the red wave that never happened, Heather.
Magda Gabrisalassi from Washington.